Welcome to the 7th session of Mindfulness at Work program with Dash Wellness. Today, we'll focus on reflecting on the past sessions of exploring mindfulness at work. For this session preparation, set up your space, have writing tools ready, ensure good internet connection, and be ready to engage. Reflection is a powerful tool for consolidating learning, recognizing growth, and identifying areas for improvement. Through reflective journaling, you can deepen your understanding of how mindfulness has impacted your work life and set the stage for continued mindfulness practices. Reflect on the practices and techniques you've explored so far. What mindfulness practices did you find most helpful for enhancing your focus, productivity, or relationships at work? What challenges did you encounter, and how did you navigate them? Hold these reflections in your mind before we begin journaling. Reflective journaling allows you to pause and evaluate your progress, helping you build awareness of what works and what doesn't in your mindfulness journey. By capturing your experiences in writing, you gain clarity about your habits, emotional responses, and work patterns. This practice helps you celebrate successes, learn from challenges, and identify actionable steps for growth. Over time, reflective journaling can support a more intentional and fulfilling approach to mindfulness at work. Here are a few prompts to guide your reflection. 1. Impactful practices reflect on the mindfulness practices that resonated most with you. Which practices brought you the greatest sense of clarity or calm? How did these practices influence your focus, productivity, or relationships at work? Did you notice any patterns in which situations these practices were most effective? What insights did these impactful practices reveal about your work habits or mindset? How can you integrate these practices more consistently into your daily routine? 2. Challenges and growth. Consider the challenges you faced while practicing mindfulness at work. Were there moments when distractions or stress made mindfulness difficult? How did you address these challenges, and what strategies helped you overcome them? What emotions or thoughts surfaced during these moments of difficulty? How did these experiences contribute to your understanding of mindfulness and personal growth? What steps can you take to approach similar challenges with more ease in the future? 3. Mind-body connection. Reflect on how your mind-body connection evolved during the sessions. Were there specific tasks or moments when you felt a strong alignment between your mind and body? How did physical sensations such as tension or relaxation mirror your mental and emotional states? Did mindfulness help you notice and address stress-related physical symptoms? How did this connection impact your sense of balance and well-being at work? How can you continue to nurture your mind-body connection moving forward? 4. Areas for improvement. Think about where you can grow in your workplace mindfulness practices. Are there particular tasks, times of day, or work situations where mindfulness feels especially challenging? What adjustments can you make to create a more supportive environment for mindfulness? Are there additional techniques or strategies you'd like to explore to enhance your mindfulness? How can you align your mindfulness practices with your long-term professional goals? What small, actionable steps can you take next session to build on your current progress? Let's try a simple reflection exercise. Begin by reflecting on 2 key experiences from the past sessions. A moment when mindfulness positively impacted your work. What were you doing? How did mindfulness enhance your focus, emotions, or interactions? What outcomes resulted from practicing mindfulness in this situation? A moment when mindfulness felt challenging or absent. What was happening, and why was mindfulness difficult in this moment? How did this affect your work or interactions? What could you do differently in similar situations moving forward? Write down your reflections for both experiences in your journal. Take time to note the differences in how you felt, how you performed, and how others responded to you. Use this comparison to identify actionable steps to strengthen your mindfulness practices. Conclude this exercise by writing one specific action you'll take in the next session to apply your insights. Take a moment to reflect on how journaling makes you feel. Did this exercise help you uncover new insights or reinforce your mindfulness practices? Write down your observations in your journal. In the next session, we'll focus on daily mindfulness at work. You'll learn practical strategies for maintaining mindfulness throughout the workday, helping you build consistency and deepen your practice. Thank you for joining our Mindfulness at Work program. We hope it was helpful and look forward to seeing you in the upcoming sessions. The information provided in the Dash Wellness Mindfulness at Work program including all content, materials, exercises, and resources, are intended for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other licensed health provider with any questions you may have regarding mental health and/or medical conditions.